Okay, welcome back to the second video. Probably the final video. I'm not too sure yet. Still early in the day, in the evening actually. I might try to rustle up a few friends and let's see what we can do. But for now, it's just me. I got Tom Fuller. He may want to do a podcast, and I'm kind of getting into that zone. Starting to put these up on a regular. Well, at least I'm starting to get the recording muscle flexed. So let's see what happens. Hopefully I can, and if that is the case, then definitely for sure, like I get my guys in there, guys, few gals, stuff like that. So yeah, so this is the next halving, and it's hard because Bitcoin's doing pretty good today. We can get to that in a moment. We got 1,279 days left to the next halving. And that's what I'm trying to do. Right now, I have to really think, or I have put in some thought into, um, and did some research on what's really going on and what's the potential driving force for this bull run, and not to get too carried away and caught up in it, but make sure that I am still positioned to go long, if that makes sense. So, in reference to crypto, I don't own a lot of Bitcoin. Actually, I don't really own any Bitcoin at all. So that is known. I had some like minor, and that's just sitting on Robinhood. But I do have MicroStrategy, and that's been doing good. That's been doing pretty good. It's been doing well. So I'm on the fastest horse right now for that, just for that. But as far as like other you know, as far as it goes, like further down the line, I'm playing I'm playing it a little bit different. I do think meme coin. It was this guy named Murad, and I don't want to slaughter his last name, aka Bitcoin meme coin Jesus, meme coin Jesus. Interesting dude. So he does, and he makes a good, compelling argument why this might be a meme coin cycle. I mean, I can't even get into it. I mean, I just had to listen to it at least one more time because it does make sense. It just makes sense to me that of how he explains that. Yeah, it's these meme coins are everywhere. It's like endless amount of them. But the whole cult thing about how these communities and the whole thinking and process steep, steep, steep. So it makes sense to me. So I'm like, man, should I this phone? And I really don't have the time and the research. I like his criteria for how he finds these things, and then I can do that. If I do find some, maybe spend like $2, maybe here and there. Just small, very, very small contributions. But I won't be doing that at the moment. So now I have my this is gonna be this is one of my weird plays. So it's I gotta get both both going on. So I have my, I guess you can call it my bull run bag. Now we can go over it because I think it's almost finalized. More or less it is. And this is for my records, and this is not financial advice, of course. See, this is being deflated right now. It's fine. Not worried about that. I did purchase a little high. Higher than this, I do assume, I do remember. I do have it written down somewhat, something like that. And it doesn't really matter. The whole principle behind my investment in Cetus is because one, it's a DEX, pretty efficient one at that, and it's a double chain DEX. It's actually for Optimus and Sui. Pretty cool. I have some Deep Book, and that's actually in the pool. I'm utilizing it that way, and that's on Cetus. And all the Cetus that I have is locked up. And if I go to the Cetus, I'm saying that a lot. Obviously, I got some Cetus. So I'll tell you why I'm not too worried about where the price is going right now. Well, obviously, I'm going to the next halving. So on the way, this is a pickup. I'm not saying that it'll make it to the next halving, but got a good chance. Good chance to be a good vehicle for me. But so let's go to my position. And so this is where I have Sui and Deep. And it's just mining it. And that's good for me. So you go in here, it's just mining more Sui. It's mining more Deep Book. So that's over here. That wasn't really the principle, but I did say I was in Deep Book. And I'm not worried about where that's going right now. And that's because it's up and I think I'm still in profit. But if I was to sell, but I'm not. And the whole point is that I'm farming it. So I mean, well, yeah, mining it, farming, whatever you want to call it. I'm in the pool and I got it set to the longest range. I don't have to watch it. It's just doing its thing. I don't have to come in, fix everything, go over here and do this, that, and the third. I can go about my business. And it's already got some minor rewards. It's minute, 34. I set it up today. Something got about $3 popping around somewhere in here. Oh yeah, like 218. So cool. It's good to see your stuff. It's good to see that you can claim it whenever you want to. It goes into your wallet. And if I needed to turn it to USD and send it to the exchange, I could do that and claim. So just using that as an investment, I did have a few meme coins. I got rid of them and consolidated all that into this deep does stuff. I'm not going to get into what they do, but they actually do something. They got a good utility. So that's there. We have Cetus. I said I'm not really caring too much about Cetus because for one, I got all my Cetus locked up. It's about like four, good a bit, about like nice little chunk there. Good start. I would say 4K or so in there. It's good for me. It's good enough start for me. Then I get an estimate. It's a little bit higher today. I think it goes between like around like 30. I would say 30. I don't think I've seen it 30. I think I've seen it close. And what you see, 37. So far, it's been sticking in that zone and you get rewards. I don't know. I read this stuff. Like I read it again. And I get a small distribution. So as you can see, I'm not pissed now. So I get some stuff, right? Got a balance. I should slide that Cetus in there too. Um, and yeah, share pending. So I'll do a video on that too. What did I receive from Cetus? There are not many videos on YouTube about Cetus at all. So I see a small angle here, and that's going to be my relationship with Cetus. Probably I can squeeze that in. Maybe I'll squeeze it in after this. So I don't want to stay on this one too much. But it's just. So they got a launch pad, and I don't think everything's cool with that in America and all this other good stuff. Because when I go here, it says go back. It's just location. I'm surprised I got the services I got here, to be honest with you. On Aptos, it gets more difficult. This is trying to find, I did find a good swap, place to swap on there. Pretty awesome. I had to use the AI and everything for this to find these things, man. But I found it and it was pretty cool. It's pretty cheap too, actually. I guess it might be an under radar play. Not too sure about that. So that's my stop there. Continuing. So we touched base on Deep Book. We got that Liquid Swap. Now this is interesting. So let's see what that's doing. Been watching that. And the volume's low right now. But it's like the launch pad for these things. Like, oh, it kind of reminds me of Radium in a sense. Because it's this Uptos is this one pump. It's like a pump.fun type of platform. Forgive me, guys. You guys are, I don't want to compare you to, but you got some similar traits. And the thing is that when the coin is, graduates from there, it goes to a different platform. Like on Solana, when it graduates from Pump, typically goes to Radium. That's just how it goes. That, the bigger platform. So on here, I've been noticing, and I can't get on this website because it's not servicing American either, that this right here goes, I mean, like on Uptos, when their coins graduate, they go to Liquid Swap. And this is Liquid Swap. If I would have known that yesterday, I think I was like around here. Could have been part of that pump. Now I'm around here-ish. Part of that pump. Now I'm like around here. So, still probably in profit. That's not the point. I think it's a good investment. I had two. So I had two. It's like, why invest in, my thing is like, why invest in the meme coin itself? You're kind of taking a really big risk. Why not just go to the cow? You want the good milk and everything like that. Just let me get the cow and we can work with that first. So I'm not going to put my stuff in there. But I got that going on. So my thing is like I got some Aptos on the side. Just buy the dip. As you can see, it's not much action. So I'm taking my time. But whoever is putting in money, they're putting it in all at once. And they're driving these candles up. So I can't really just wait around too much. Just make a decision and just move on. That's all. So I like my decision right now. I mean my position right now. So we got that one. I got some doozies in here. I really got some doozies. Like, all right, so we got Liquid Swap, test based on Cetus. And Deep Book, Aptos. Well, Sui is we don't really have to touch base on Sui. Sui is Sui. Jupiter, Solana, Jupiter. Dex, leading Dex on there. It's got high potential. And to be honest with you, it's like I like when they give you stuff. And you get off these other things. So I kind of found my little niche in here of what I like, you know. Um, and I like little presents, you know, like farming and stuff like that. So here we are. And let's see, active staking. As you can see, I got some jupe staked, right? It'll take like 30 days to unstake if I wanted to take out some funds. I'm aware of that information. I've been voting ever since I've been all on board. And the claim for the rewards will be on the 25th, I think, of October, which is, I think, Call of Duty drops that day, the new Black Ops. So yeah, that's going on, and I think Jupe's going to go even further. The community is strong, and part of it, and I think it's going to go higher to the moon. As you can see, I have like on that is one of my emblem right there, and that's part of that thing in Jupiter. I'm just talking about plans and stuff like these little uh cults and stuff like that, like Marari was talking, and here I am, like so I'm like, yes, this is it. This is where I hang my hat. So we got that. And so the next on the list was Arrow. Arrow drone. Big decks. Doing big things for the base network. Killing it down there. And it's already well in profit. And it is locked up for till the next halving. So this one's already been on board, already locked in. Yes. So I got some Arrow and I got some pools over there too. I can same scenario. Like I vote on a pool and then I get rewards from that pool. Like weekly. So it's not a whole hell of a lot, but I got a whole hell of a lot more locked up than I do such and such, and I get rewards like that. So Aptos, they have a nice little thing going on. So like I did tell you about Liquid Swap, which is part of the Aptos. That's the only I can't get onto the pools and stuff like that. They just won't let me get into nothing over here in America. Anyway, except I got that. Yeah, I got that though, didn't I? And then I found a place to stake my Aptos for about close to 10% APR. I think it's like 9 something percent. And I'm actually, that's a good number. I mean, like to me, I was like, man, if I do anything over there, that's cool. I don't think I need anything else at all, So that's highly efficient and I'm good. But I came across some meme coins and then I fell into that little frenzy. I was up and down. Then I said to myself, you know what? I don't want to go through this. I'm cool. I am so cool with that. So I said, I found Liquid Swap and the rest is history. I'm sticking with that. And that's all I think I need on the Aptos network. I don't need to do any more research. I don't need to find the chains meme coin, the crystal, the diamond in the rough over. I'm cool. I have a few doozies of my own that I need to tend to. So as far as like Sui goes, I'll get maybe I'll get meme coins or more Cetus or whatever off of Cetus. I'll find out. But that's it. I'm cool. I'm good. I don't need anything else from these folks. Meme coin wise. All right. Whoa. Did somebody just make a big buy somewhere? Or this is an anomaly? I don't know what happened here. Somebody just bought something and it just popped up like a little rocket there. We're talking about Liquid Swap. It was this at 89. Just popped up. I mean, and it doesn't take much. It's at a 40 million market cap. And like I said, it makes sense. And people aren't really over here like that. Not yet. But once they get over here, it's gonna go down. So I'll come back to later. It's always good. It's gonna go up and down. It doesn't really matter. It's always good to see it go up. It's a pleasure. But moving on. Oh, so here we go. And here are my meme coins. And people might say, whoa, what is he talking about? I got two. And it's not this one. Thank goodness. I want to say thank goodness. Yeah, I say thank goodness because if I would have got in, it would have been a bad time. It's possibly a good time to get in. But here, Niggles is good. Got in Niggles in faults and dips. I chopped my niggles down. I sold my Brett, my niggles, half of my niggles. I sold my Pepe to set up my more feasible bull run bag. You know, they'll moon for sure, but that's not what I'm trying to do. I got another angle for making up those funds for that moon. So I still do have Mr. Niggles. Only a quarter of it left. It's a good chunk, the moon. If it moons, and I got the pool from Aerodrome, which only gives damn near cents towards it, but it gives something. And I can use my rewards to turn that out. And I can throw some couple extra dollars in there. Nothing's gone off yet. So, but I do got Miggles. Miggles is at a $25 million market cap, and it doesn't take much to make money. I'm not trying to, you know, put a whole truckload of money in there. And I think it'll go up for it to, for me to be pins and needles waiting on it. And, it's a good community. It's got strong backing. I've been in spaces on Twitter and in the Telegram. Miggles is good. Miggles is good stuff. I mean, if anything, I'm sticking with Mr. Miggles. So I'm not in a rush. I didn't sell out my Miggles. I like Miggles more than I do Brett. And I like Pepe. I really do like Pepe. But I had I had to let Pepe go for now. But then I did that before. I got Pepe Bad Me Swimmer. Let Pepe go. Pepe, I'll get Pepe back if things go right again. Me and Pepe got a history. So now this is the super duper man. This is a hell of a doozy. This is an interesting piece of work here, and I'm involved in this. So I bought some. I'm mining this actually. I put a nice little chunk of change in there. Part of my Pepe stuff in there. You may say, why? Why did you do a stupid thing like this? What has possessed you to do something like Actually, I put it in, not I seen the pump. It was talked about around here in the group I'm in. And I didn't like the circumstances I got into this group, so I didn't even, do anything. But there's a few plays in that group, man, more than a few plays that, you know, brought some profit that sparked my interest. So I said, you know what? Let me follow a few things. So I bought a I'm mining this through some hash that I bought. So it's weird. And I'll leave my reference and all that jazz in the description if you're interested. So, but as you can see, it's at a $1 million market cap right now. And I think I got like close to 1,000 tokens. Close, close. So, but they're only like, what do you see, 12 cents? You know, but you can do the math. So we're in accumulation mode. So the thing is, it's not. It doesn't matter where it's at right now. So it can be down. If it goes lower, it's supposed to be that would be even better. To be honest with you, just keep on scooping, 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 scooping. Then we have a halving. There's a halving that takes place in about a couple weeks, so maybe another week or so, and then it'll of course have my mining rewards, and then they'll make it more scarcer for people to mine. And as you can see, once they mine these tokens, they just sell them. And you can see all these little sales here are from people selling their. Oh, you see the red. When you see them a lot of small ones. You see people buying. There are buyers just sneaking in, buying, 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 buying. But these little small ones, people get the little rewards from their mine. What they mine, they sell them immediately, and it drags the price down. It doesn't take much to drag it down. And then soon, that's not going to be much of a. It's not going to happen really, because everything's going to be cut in half. So it's a nice little game that's being played here. And while it looks like a nightmare, it's not really. So I am in that, and I'm mining. Oh, I might as well just go into the thing. So, already claimed my tokens. I claimed about 92. Last time I claimed more, and the more people who are starting to mine and contribute to it, the less my hash goes down. It was at 90 like last week, maybe. It wasn't even a full week yet, maybe something like that. Yeah, it was definitely, yeah, over a week, but it has gone down significantly. I mean, it goes down. It's just like a balloon, like letting the air out of the balloon. More people are starting to jump on board, buying hash, or just more people are buying more hash so they can mine more. But for me, it's like I already put in that investment. I'm good. So I don't think I need to do that, because then that means I would have to wait, you know, and for more, for like if I do the math, I put this in there. I mean, it's okay, but I could just buy a clump like while it's sitting like down here now, because I put a nice size to mine. So that number is going to last for a good minute. And if it does mean, I will definitely make my profit. I'll make my money back for sure. And and so I'm thinking, so the group, they do talk to chatter down there. I'm not gonna get into that nonsense right now. But because there's some things in there, blah blah blah. And anyway, so if it gets back into, if I can accumulate down here, it'll definitely push up there. That's for sure. But for me, it's just accumulating down here. I want to see if it drops any more. I don't think I need to see it drop any further. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think I need to just see it drop any further. And like $30 ago, long way, long way, man. So I'll buy some more later for the video. And once the bull run gets really going, starts to moving, and let's take a look. Bitcoin's at 66. It's been at 66 strong for most of the day. Been tapping 67 this all day, pretty much. Ping, ping, ping. So we'll see. It's nothing etched in stone, but as long as it stays strong, it keeps pushing up. Hopefully, it can go further tomorrow, maybe 68. Hopefully, we see that. or a strong 67. The stain is 67. All of that. That would be great. Now, if it keeps on moving in the right direction, sooner or later, there will be some more buys. There's going to be some more stuff. There's marketing going on for this thing, and so it's going to be taken care of. It's not a rug, that's for sure. It's an interesting investment, and it's something that it depends on how our guys down there, um, what their plans are. I do think they're going to keep this for a good bit to the next halving for sure. So, um, just how it develops, and as it does develop, I'll keep tabs. I might as well make videos on it. Why not? So yeah, that's it. All right, so I think I covered everything. That's like the bull run bag for real this time. I think I might add that to it. My for real bull run bag. And if this is based off of this, of course I'm not. But like that's no number, it's just percentage, I think. No, that's number. Well, anyway. So I think I covered everything. And I had to do this update to update myself on the bull run bag. So I do got some content, so I just tossed around some ideas in there for the next time. So yeah, hopefully I'll get rolling on that tonight. Well, tomorrow or whenever I feel it. All right, that's it.